Hey everybody, WhySoWookie here. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Pubg Update 23.1. All the new features that have been made to the game, as well as some changes that I think are going to make some impactful differences to your matches. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, consider liking, subscribing to see more. So the first thing to always look at is when are we going to be able to try this new update. Over on PC, it's hit the test server today, so if you've got access to that, you'll be able to try it out. It'll hit PC live servers on April 12th and console live servers on April 20th. So about 2 weeks for us on console and a week for PC. First differences, so some changes to normal matches. Phases 1 to 3 have now been sped up, so they're more similar to what you experience in ranked. More items will spawn overall for AIs, DMIs and snipers, as well as helmets, vests and backpacks, so you're going to spend less time looting, more time on the move and in fight, and also more scopes. Mortar gliders have been added to Tego, Vikendi and Destin, which is a really cool update, because every now and again you just fancy getting a glider game, and it's good to see that they've been added to that map. More vehicles will spawn overall, and the spawn rate of four-wheeled vehicles is going to be increased, and they're also going to have some vehicles will be spawned at fixed locations. So again, more vehicles means that with the faster rings you can just get into the ring a lot quicker. The amount of times where you're hoofing it across the map because you've not been able to find a vehicle will hopefully be reduced. And other systems such as the plane route and the final circle location have been adjusted to match ranks. So that's more like less of the unusable terrain ends and stuff like that. Next, they've also made some changes to ranked for season 23. The biggest of the changes is that Destin has now been added to the map pool. So in ranked, you've now got Arangal, Miramar, Tego, and Destin. The weather is sunny, just the one weather mode. The red zone security keys and tactically it won't be available though. Fixed vehicle spawns have been added. The Origin 12 and the MP9 are available. If you competed in Season 22, your rewards will be issued at the start of the new update. So if you've unlocked your cool parachute, you'll be getting those. Blue Zone grenades have been added to Tego and Destin for ranked, as well as the folded shields to all maps, and emergency pickups to Arangal, Miramar and Tego, and then mortar gliders have also been added to Tego and Destin for ranked. A new cool little gameplay feature as well. To heighten the sense of satisfaction when landing a headshot, we've added a new visual effect that causes the helmet to be knocked off upon impact, so the helmet will literally go flying off if you knock it off someone, which is really cool. So it should make it much more obvious, you know, that you've done that. A lot of the time you do know, but sometimes you don't see it, but if you see the helmet rolling away, then you'll know. The Ascender attachment and utility parachute are now provided as basic equipment on every map, which is good. So one example is here on Arangal. You're at the top of this map, you need to get there, you can just jump off and parachute down now, which is really cool. I've been hoping that we're going to add that to every map, and they now have, so that's really good. Yeah, and they also say as well to support that, now that everybody's got the utility parachute, the emergency parachute, which was a pickup item, has been removed from all the maps that had it, because it just becomes pointless if you've already got one. The next update is the map service. So they teased this a few weeks ago on Twitter, I think it was, where they're going to update the map rotation a lot quicker. Now, I personally thought they were going to go for like a 2 weekly scheme, so every 2 weeks, every fortnight it was going to change, but they've not. They've actually gone for every single week it's going to change. So it's got weeks 1 to 5 planned out here. Ranked will stay the same, of course. It's just the spawn rate's changed. Only 10% on the Destin for now. I reckon over time they'll probably split that to a 25% split. But so week 1, which is the first week of the update, you've got Arangal, Tego, Destin, Sanhok and Paramo. The week after, you've got Arangal, Miramar, Vikendi, Sanhok and Karakin. The week after, Arangal, Tego, Destin, Sanhok, Paramo. The week after, Arangal, Miramar, Sanhok and Karakin, and it changes every week. So the only map that is consistent permanently is actually Arangal, which I kind of agree with in a way, because Arangal is, you know, the signature Pubg map. It's the one that everybody associates with Pubg most often, so it makes sense that they've kept that one in. A little bit gutted personally that Miramar is only on for 2 of the weeks, because I really like Miramar. Tego 3 of the weeks, Destin 3 of the weeks. Sanhok 2 of the weeks, Vikendi, sorry, 2 of the weeks. Oh, Sanhok has also remained permanent as well. Sanhok's there every week, and then Paramo 3 and Karakin 2. So a good split, but the season after that, it might switch to have other maps being more dominant. It is interesting to note that Haven isn't on there at all. So obviously Haven isn't being rotated in this next season, which is a bit of a shame. It would have been alright for them to just chuck 1 week in with Haven on there, but I suppose it is what it is. They're removing the 6th anniversary decorations from the map, which was to be expected. The intense battle royale mode for the labs is back and is active on PC from June 14th and from console from April 20th, and it's on for literally about a month, and it's a decent mode, to be fair, and I do enjoy jumping in it. So I don't know why they have it as a timed gate thing. Like, just have it in the game permanently, I would say, at this point. And if you update the mode, maybe have it out for a week to update it if necessary. They've done some improvements onto the UI UX to, you know, improve user experience. The basic lobby is updated, so it's gone from the Vikendi snow to the back of the plane ready to jump out, which is pretty cool. New Survivor Pass the big score. When we saw this kind of leaked on Twitter the other day, I kind of said that it looked a bit like the Payday skins, which would be really good. I'm not going into that too much, but I'm going to do a separate video for all the skins so you can see what you can earn. But long story short as well, they've made it slightly easier to actually finish the pass. I know a lot of casual players struggle to get enough time in. So you get way more XP for weekly missions and for playtime. A little bit more XP for daily missions. But overall, it should be a lot easier to finish the pass. So if you struggle, that's good. They've added the PGC 2022 items to the Hunter's Chest and Archivist Chest. So them little holographic capes that you had to spend like 80 quid to get or something, you'll now got a chance of getting those from those chests, which is good. They've done a bit of performance improvements and then plenty of bug fixes. The bug fix that I was looking for, which is the silenced vehicles, or we call them electric cars when it happens to us, doesn't seem to have been fixed. They do mention on one of them, fixed issue where sound from the porter and pony coop suddenly decreases from certain perspectives. That's not the glitch we were looking for, because it can happen to literally any vehicle. I have a short on my YouTube channel where I'm in a BDRM and it's completely silent and we just run over 2 guys that obviously couldn't hear us, which sucks. It's not fair. I hate it when it happens to me, and you know, I'm not even overly fond of it when it's to my benefit either, to be fair, because it's such a game breaking one that it's just not good. But there's nothing you can do about it in the moment, but really hope they get that one fixed soon. But that's it. It's a really positive update, I think, to be fair. Faster matches, better loot, you know, quicker map rotations, new Survivor Pass, quite a lot here. So yeah, looking forward to the new update. Hopefully enjoyed this video. If you did, consider liking and subscribing to see more. Wookie out.